Why is nobody clicking your DJ mixes no matter how good they sound? The reality is, your skills mean nothing if your thumbnail and title don't grab attention in a sea of videos. Every hour, there are 30,000 hours of videos being posted to YouTube. You gotta find a way to stand out or your mix is gonna get buried. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the exact thumbnail tricks and title formula that can skyrocket your clicks. Fast, simple, with proof from top performing channels. You could DJ like Carl Cox, but if your thumbnail looks like it came from Temu, nobody's clicking. YouTube doesn't reward talent, it rewards attention. So we have to package our mix in a way that makes the ideal listener and viewer click. Uploading your mix without good packaging is like burning a CD, scribbling DJ mix on it, and leaving it at a gas station. Maybe somebody grabs it. Maybe. But when the packaging is on point, now your mix looks like it belongs on the YouTube homepage, not in the Lost and Found. So how do you make your mix irresistible to click? Let's break down the formula. Let's start with thumbnails because that's the first thing people see. Not your name, not the name of your DJ set, not your trickiest transition. If your thumbnail doesn't grab attention in 1 second, it's game over. Check this out. Which one are you more likely to click? Odds are you picked this one. And the reasons why come down to simple psychology. Our brains are hardwired to spot faces. I mean, have you ever seen a face in a cloud? That's called facial recognition bias. A clear, expressive face in your thumbnail grabs attention and makes people feel something. So with this in mind, make sure your face matches the energy of your set. Now, you don't have to put your face in the thumbnail, but in a study reported by TubeFilter, they found that videos with thumbnails featuring faces were about 20% more likely to be clicked on compared to those without faces. Next, we're magnetized by color and contrast. Bright backgrounds, bold outlines, and sharp images pull focus way faster than dull, cluttered designs. This is visual saliency, but all you need to remember is make it pop. Think saturated backgrounds, bold outlines, and keep your text minimal, meaning no more than 4 words or it's too hard to read. Lastly, people click based on how they think your mix is going to make them feel. And this is called affective forecasting. But here's a simple version. A thumbnail with a hyped crowd or a moody vibe gets more clicks than a boring genre label. Show the emotion, not just the info. So here's what actually works for thumbnails. High contrast images that pop, even on a mobile, emotion or energy, your face mid-drop or a hyped crowd or a visual that feels like the mix, and bold, minimal text if you use text at all. Here's a quick test. Shrink your thumbnail down to the size of a YouTube preview on your phone. Can you still tell what it is in 1 second? If not, it's not working. So your thumbnail isn't there to describe the mix. It's there to get the click. Here are some other really good examples. So for this one, without even looking at the title, it tells me it's a sunset vibe, a chill Afro house set, and I know it's going to transport me to a cocktail hour on a rooftop in late August. This one has workday motivation on the thumbnail. The picture is clear, they look uplifting and energetic, and I instantly know what I'm going to get before I even click. Okay. So you've got their eyeballs with the thumbnail. Now let's give them a title they can't resist clicking even if they tried. If your thumbnail's done its job, they've stopped scrolling. But if you're still not getting the click, well, it's because your title is DJ BJ in the Mix, July 2025. Look, I love your DJ name. I mean, who doesn't love a good BJ? July is great too. But that title, it's not getting clicked, or at least not as much as it should. So let's flip it. Instead of Techno Mix 2025, try Dark Techno Set built for 2 a.m. warehouse vibes. Now I'm curious. It speaks to me as a listener and it makes me feel a little dirty. Here are a few more title glow-ups. Instead of Liquid Drum and Bass DJ Mix April 25, make it about the listener. D&B that'll keep you locked in while you work. Instead of plain old House Mix, highlight the vibe. Groovy Summer Chill House Mix. Uplifting DJ set for positive energy and relaxing vibes. Because if your title reads like a file name, it gets ignored. But if it sparks a feeling, FOMO, or a little curiosity, that's when you get the click. Now here's your cheat code. Ask yourself, would this make me want to click? Now let's talk about the most overlooked part of YouTube, your description. Most DJs will either skip it or just dump a raw track list in there. But this little box can do big things. Why bother, you ask? Well, 2 reasons. 1, it helps the algorithm figure out what your video is about. And 2, it helps a viewer decide why your mix is worth their time. So here's an easy, no-brainer format for your descriptions. Line 1, write what it is and who it's for. Line 2 is for the most important link you want them to click. Patreon, Instagram, whatever you want. Line 3, you're going to describe the vibe using words people might search for and paint a picture. If you get stuck, let ChatGPT help you out. Line 4, put the track list with timestamps at the start of each line. Line 5, just a quick note asking people to support the artist by buying their music. And line 6, 3 hashtags or keywords that describe your mix. Disco house, funky house, groovy house. And if this video is helping you, please boop the subscribe button. Click the little notification bell for me. It just helps me grow and it helps other people find the channel. Now let's see the description in action. And check out this killer example from Kitchen Sash. The first line tells you there's a track list below, and then it says, enjoy our groovy pool disco house mix for relaxing summer days. You know exactly what you're getting and who it's for. Next, they have their Patreon and Insta links. Then the description itself, which paints a whole scene. Golden light, pine trees, Campari, sunsets. You can practically feel the vibe before you even hit play. Why does this work? First, it sets the mood with storytelling, not just genre labels. And secondly, it makes the mix feel intentional and premium, like a crafted experience, not just background noise. And lastly, it invites you to join the party. They ask for comments, likes, and shares in a way that feels personal. Now, after this part, they have the track list, a support the artist note, and the 3 hashtags. So think of your description like liner notes of a record. Set the tone, invite the viewer and listener in, and make them want to stay. Oh, and don't forget to fill in your tags and keywords when you upload. That's just the words that people might search. Think genre, mood, maybe even artist names. Yes, it feels repetitive, but the more you do it, the more YouTube knows what your mix is and who it's for. And here's a challenge for you. Go back to your last upload and try this format, and I bet you'll see a difference. Now, if you want those results to stick so you can 10x your views, there's one more power play that most DJs miss. See, once you've got the packaging right, don't just do it once. Repeat it over and over and over until people can spot your vibe from a mile away. That's not just packaging anymore. That's branding. The thumbnail, the font, the color, the energy. When you keep it consistent, it becomes your DJ signature, the thing people come back for again and again. Okay, so you've got the thumbnail, the title, and the description. But what if your mix gets blocked or hit with a copyright strike after all that hard work? Go watch this video where I show you exactly how to post your mix without it getting blocked.